Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis. Welcome back to Ramsis Retro Longplays as we continue our playthrough of Sid Meier's Civilization 2. That's right, on the PC. The Windows XP to be exact, because that's the only type of way I can get this game working properly if you want all the features. That includes video and music and proper loading of the screens and everything. Yeah, you gotta get this on an old computer, but of course there are workarounds. I'm sure you guys can figure all that out. But I want to give you a very authentic version. See, we even have XP telling us that our computer might be at risk. Now, you can't get more authentic than that here. That is Windows XP. Alright, so where are we? Well, we're at war with the Zulus. We made a ceasefire with the Russians. We found the Egyptians. We're friends with Egypt and England right now, or British or English, whatever you want to call them. And that's where we stand right now. We have a nice little empire. I'm very happy with it, and I'll give you a little sneak peek here. So here's Egypt. Zulus were here where the white blinking box was. They're gone now. At least that Zulu. There's others. We have our American empire here. We are exploring for more territory now. So it's nice. It's really kind of. I mean, imagine this nation's kind of like a long pillar, like or kind of like just a long land that doesn't have any circular features. You can just drive in a straight line through it. That is the borders of our territory here. Yeah, not too exciting. So we do have to expand a little more. And now we know Russia is south of Retro City because when we took over Delhi, which is Delhi 2 now, they rebuilt Delhi 2 at least, we know that Russia was bothering them, and Russia keeps attacking us from the south. So we know Russia is below us, and we're going to have to deal with them. For now, we've made a ceasefire only because we killed every single unit they sent our way, and they have another elephant already ready to attack. So yes, Russia's being very persistent. So we're going to have to deal with that. And that's where we stand right now. Okay, so let's get back to the gameplay. I can't wait to see what happens next. We're in 460 BC. We have a nice little pool of gold. We almost have 1 million people in our empire, and we're going to keep going. So before we start, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see, and have something to say. And many of you guys do, and hopefully you'll join to see a lot more. We're going to do a full playthrough here of Civilization 2. We'll see what ending we wind up doing. It'll be take over the world or blast the spaceship, but we'll see how everything plays out. That's how you decide. And don't forget to check us out on our main channel, Vestige Retro Reviews, or Retro's alive and well and not going anywhere anytime soon. That all out of the way, it is time to get back to the game. Here we go. Alright, so English acquire literacy from the Egyptian. That'll give them the Great Library. Too bad, we already have the Great Library. Egypt acquire astronomy from the English. Alright, so they traded and made peace with each other. I didn't even know they were at war, but okay, I guess. Alright, so Russia is still in our territory, so that's either part of the ceasefire and they're just waiting for it to end, or they're being annoying. Well, either way, we are ready. We have our cities defended. I am not too worried. But we have our own elephants now exploring. We have a catapult here in Delhi 2 that I'm definitely keeping there. What else do we need here? I would like a trireme. What do they suggest? See, it's good to look at the advisors on the top left and top right. Even though the experts are like, oh, I never look at that stuff. It's fun to see. Like, what do they think we need here? Like, it's a good idea. An aqueduct is something we need because we are reaching the threshold. We have 6 citizens right now, as those heads in the top left represent, and we will need an aqueduct, and it's only 14 turns. So, you know, aqueduct is a good suggestion. I'm going to go with it. Retro City, what are they doing? All right, they're building a temple, and I think that's a good idea, too. All right, so we have this horseman also exploring. Alright, we finally reached that 1 million threshold. We have 1 million citizens now. Let's get the Legion. Don't forget, I don't like horsemen. I don't know if you saw that in my Civilization 1 videos. I always mention I hated horsemen. I do. They are a pathetic unit. They're pretty much just explorers because they can move 2 units, but they have like the worst attack. There's no point to them. They can't defend. So it's a very silly unit, but I got it for free for opening a hut. So oh no, I built this to freely explore. I'm using it as an explorer. That's right. And that's a good purpose to use it. But I don't really like to use horse. Alright, so we're going to have the elephant wait there until that's built. We're clearing out our continent here, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a big continent, at least up here. But I think on the south, we're going to see something. So let's start building some embassies. Yes, so I'm going to build a diplomat. And they're suggesting a harbor, which, again, I think is a good idea. We have 0 food right now. Let's see if we can click on the screen. Yes, so I should tell you guys that. And if I did, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. If you click on the screen, it will auto-populate to what it thinks is the best version. So now we have 1 food, and now this only costs 20. So that it definitely improved things greatly. Either way, we do need a harbor, so we're going to build that. Alright, so where should we send? I'm going to send you left, because we know the British or English are to the left. Let's go and try to establish an embassy with them. I think that's the way to go. Alright, we're going to send you with a horse so it can recharge. Yeah, there's the British right there. Or English. I don't know why it's called English instead of British. I guess they were just England until it became Britain, whatever. Alright. So we have all that stuff. But you see, this is what I was talking about with the rubber banding in this game. It's very annoying. The computers are always trading everything. They'll always equal out. There's no countries left behind in this, and it's really annoying. It's like, wouldn't it be nice if we can have some that aren't getting everything all the time, or some you can beat up? No, everyone gets in on it. We share with everybody the computer AI. It's very annoying. It's called rubber banding, and it's very annoying. Alright, but at least we got feudalism, which I didn't really want to research, so there's the benefits of the Great Library. So now we got pikemen, which is actually important. It's a little better than the phalanx, and I'd say a little better only because it does better against certain units. And I can't remember. Let's click on pikemen. I do not remember what the benefit of them is. Mounted units, so horses and chariots and knights, it'll give you a little extra. Otherwise, it's just a regular phalanx. But you're sticking the pike up. I guess that's why they call pikemen. And so a horse unit or a mounted unit you can just kill by, which is a horrible thought. But yes, you'll kill the mounted unit by using the pike there. So that's why you get a little better defense there. Yep, upgrade. Alright, so now this is a great wonder to get. And I mentioned that in my last video. Hopefully you guys have been watching. This pretty much gives you like a factory early on in your game. Only for the city though. And it's a good city to get in your bigger cities. This is a very good wonder, and you'll see what it does. Here's the video. Doesn't that look wonderful? Killing everybody. What a crusade. Yes, religious crusade. You gotta love it. Let's kill them all if they don't believe what we do. And that's what a crusade is. So what does it give you? It gives you every square in the city will produce an extra resource shield. So it's a wonderful thing. You pretty much just doubled your production and you say, look at all the shields now in this city. It is the perfect city to get that. But we have left the city unguarded now. So while we have this wonderful... We have like no defense here. The city is very easily taken. So we have the city walls, but I think we need a little offense. So I'm going to put a catapult in the city. It's only 3 turns. And now let's keep our diplomat going here. Oh, look at that. Our diplomat discovers something. He got medicine. Alright, and that gives you the Shakespeare's Theater, which is pretty good. Makes people happy. Alright, so we uncovered this land now. We can move back up here. And we're gonna say, oh wait, are we at war with Azul? Yes, we are. So I forgot, who are we at war with? There we go. Alright, that takes care of that. Century. Alright, so we've reached the end of the land there too. Alright, and now we can finally add a new addition. So what should we do? Should we add a new chair? Should we add a floor? I think we'll go with the floor. Let's fix that floor up. Yeah, so I'm gonna click on the white floor here. There we go! Doesn't our old school throne room look great with the new tiled floor that we put in it? Yes. Alright, so we got the temple there. It's getting tough to decide what to build because we're at war, but also I want to expand. Oh, it's getting tough. Now, library is what I'm going to do because that'll help with our... Oh, no, we need aqueduct. Look at, when you see you have 4 surplus food, you see in the top middle there, 4 surplus food. Yeah, we got to go aqueduct because they're going to be expanding. So, yep, we got to do it. Alright, so let's clear out that. Let's censor you. Censor you. Clear out that. Let's keep exploring. Alright, so we know the British are somewhere here. So our friends, quote unquote, didn't want our diplomat to form an embassy. Don't you love it? The English have expelled the diplomat. Our ambassador has issued the usual statement of protest. The diplomat has returned to Retro Review. So there you go. Our wonderful friends, the English here. Now let's see what their attitude towards us is. You can go to advisor, foreign minister, uncooperative. Alright, so who's nice to us? Nobody. Our reputation is fine because we haven't caused any problems. Everyone's gone after us, not us, so we're fine. But the computer is never going to be nice to you unless you, like, throw rewards at them, which I'm not in the mood to do. I don't agree that I have to impress them. I'm the most powerful nation. They should be wanting to work with me. That's the way I look at it. And I know it's not programmed that way, but that's how it should have been programmed. So let's see. We're at peace with Russia, but they're uncooperative. We're enraged with the Zulus at war. Again, they demanded money from us. We didn't bring that on. They did that. Vikings are neutral, which is fine. Receptive. So really, it's the Egyptians who are the nicest out of all this. So you see that little uncooperative, enraged, neutral, receptive, uncooperative. So for some reason, the British are not happy with us. And I'm not going to talk to them because every time you talk to people in this game, problems happen. If you didn't talk to them, this wouldn't happen. Like, you talk to them and suddenly they're demanding technology, they're demanding this. So don't talk to people unless you want problems to happen. So I'm not going to talk to them. And we're just going to say, cancel. It's fine. So we're going to go the other way. Well, do we want to... Let's go the other way. Let's see if we can get through Russia. Even though they're uncooperative too, so we probably won't be able to. But diplomats are good to explore sometimes also, because they can ignore zones, and they're not going to fight anyone. Alright, so Russia going for that. Alright, there you go. Egypt and England is back at it again. Alright. Let's go south this time. Alright, Retro Reviews builds the catapult. That's very good. Now, I'm going to build Sun Tzu's. For 18, absolutely. Now, what does Sun Tzu's War Academy do? Let's show you. All new ground units are veterans, and existing ground units that win are veteran. It's a very good thing to have. Veterans mean you are experienced, so you're going to get a little bit more of a boost to your stats, no matter what unit it is. It is a very good thing to get. Yes, we are going to go with Sun Tzu's War Academy. And we're going to century that catapult. Let's keep exploring here. Alright. So we have more barbarians showing up. Let's go down with our diplomat and let's go through the mountains. Alright, let's get you. I mean, look how bad the horsemen. It is such a bad unit. Alright, so English and Vikings are now mad at each other again. This is great. Alright, so we got the pikemen. That's the upgraded phalanx, so it's like one step better. And what are they saying? I agree, marketplace or library is what I would like to build here. The money is not good. We really need a settler. But how much does it cost for a settler? 20. Yeah, you know, we need a settler. Let's go for it. Fortify. Alright, let's keep exploring. Alright, so we cleared out all that now. Now, the problem in Civilization 2, and I guess this was Civilization 1 also, whenever the enemy builds a city nearby, you can't see it unless you walk by it. And it's kind of annoying because it's like they're there the whole time, and unless you, like, walk by it, you don't get to see them again, and then everything's like out of date until you move it. I mean, I guess it's realistic, like you wouldn't know it's there if you didn't pass it, but it's very literal, this game. It's like, really, you're not going to show me that a city is just like hanging out right next door to me until I decide to, for whatever random reason, walk by it. It's a little annoying, but I guess they're trying to be a little logical. Is that the right word? Alright, let's keep exploring. Alright, we got our aqueduct in Delhi too. Alright, so I'm leaning towards... Right now, our people are happy because we have World Wonders helping with that. Eventually, it's going to wear off, so we're going to need temples, we're going to need Colosseum, we're going to need cathedrals. But right now, I want to keep ahead. We're going to build a library. Let's keep the technology ahead of our opponents for now, if we can. There we go. My plan worked. I wanted to get that leader because we get some money for it. Alright, so Vikings and English made up again. That's great. No one stays at war for long in this game, right? There we go. A nice $100 just for that. Alright, century. Alright, the Zulus now want to talk. Alright, I will talk to them, but I'm gonna demand tribute from them if they want peace. Never. Relay. Cowards. Yeah, I'm not... You started this, not me. Remember that. Goodbye. You started this, alright? And we're ending it. Can't start something and be like, let's stop it. No, you were so enraged you wanted money from me. I mean, I get mad at the game because I think the AI is stupid in these games. In the original 1, 2, 3, the AI is stupid. 4 is where they finally fix things. But 1, 2, 3, the AI in Civilization games are stupid, 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 and it's annoying. And they can patch it all they want. The AIs are stupid in the original 3 Civilization games. It's like, oh, I want money, or we're going, alright, so we're going to war. Okay, we go to war, and I've beat up all your units. We want money. No. Okay, a ceasefire. Well, why, after you've been demanding, you went to war with me, should I now make peace unless you're overwhelming me? I've been destroying you. Why? I mean, it makes no sense. They should be like, alright, please, let's make peace and giving me money. I mean, it is so ridiculous how the AI acts in this game. It's annoying. So, no, I am not making peace with them. If they overcome me, then so be it. I guess that'll be the hill I die on. But I think it is really ridiculous how the AI acts in this game. We want money or whatever. Well... How about I want money too, alright? Alright, so we got Monotheism, which is pretty good. Crusaders are good units. Cathedral's very good. I mean, all three. Monotheism is one of the best. Everything in this is very useful. Even Crusaders early on in the game are a very good unit. Cathedral makes people happy. Michelangelo Travel makes people happy. It's a religion is very important in Civilization, and they didn't really establish that until Civilization 4. But the early Civilization games always gave you good benefits from religious buildings and units. So this is more proof of that. This is a very good technology advance to get, so now we are in good shape. So what should we do now? Bridge building I usually get if I have a lot of rivers. I have rivers, but it's not affecting my nation at all, so I'm going to pass on that for now. I am going to go navigation, because I do want to start getting things better than triremes out there. We definitely need better boats than triremes. Alright, sentry. And we're going to wait, yeah. Alright, so where do we rank here? Oh, we're number 1. Happy. Alright, so that is good. That's because of the wonders again. I'm alright with that. Alright, so now the horsemen probably won't survive being hit, so we gotta go like to up there. Wait. Let's get rid of the phalanx on the mountain. There it goes. Let's put you back into a city. Sentry. Sentry. And you can get back into a city. There we go. Alright, so I think we're about to find a city down there. Sentry. Yes, we have found Sevastopol. Now, let's see what happens. Can we steal the city? I don't know. Let's try. I might do it. For $114. Well, we can't really defend it, so I'm going to say no, but that is a fun thing to do in this game when you really want to just start stealing city. Or actually gold too, no incident, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's just spend $228. And we got 18 bucks back for it. Yeah, I'm alright with this. Take a free city, why not? But we gotta build more defense, because you know they're gonna be coming. Now we got a nice settler here, and... Alright, so okay, the Vikings. Yes, we didn't meet the Vikings yet. Let's see what they have to say. I bear a message from our most wise queen, Gunhild of the Vikings. You gotta love the leaders they dig out of the woodworks here. But Gunhild, yes. Alright, so here we go again. They're threatening because they want something. I am not giving anything, but yes, I will welcome peace. And I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm not even gonna demand tribute. I'm gonna be Mr. Nice ruler here and just like move away from you. Here you go. Alright, this city needs a granary badly. Alright, we got Copernicus' observatory. I forgot we were building that. That's how long ago this was. I forgot we were building that. Now, this is another good one. I mean, everything I build is good. Some of these wonders suck, and you don't go for them, but everything else is good. Like, Lighthouse you don't get because that wears out too quickly. You go for Magellan, you know, things like that. There's Oracle, like I said, wears out quickly. You don't go for that. But these are the good ones. Copernicus, well, I'll show you what it is. Here's the movie. Let's go. Well, there he is, Copernicus. Copernicus's observatory. That's how it's coming. Increases science by 50, but only in the city. So it's only localized, but it's still very good. Look at that science. We have science 12 now in the city, so that's a pretty good one. Alright, so what else do we need? Again, we need everything, but we have no food and we have no harbor because I think we can't build a harbor here, right? No. So this is going to be a problem. The city is really lacking in the food. So I'm going to build a library to increase things even more. Oh, there we go. It's because people trampled over the fields. Alright. So now, yeah, library it is. There we go. Alright, let's get out of there. We don't need to bother the Vikings right now. Let's keep exploring. Let's build our... See if the horse survives. Yes, the horse actually survived by some miracle. Wow, I hate horse riders. I think they are the worst thing. Alright. What do we want here? I think their advice is not bad. The marketplace is probably the way to go. Can we do even better? No. Yeah, maybe we can. Yeah, we'll go there. Library, absolutely. Yeah, I don't build barracks too much because they go obsolete so quickly, but it's good to have, especially when you're fighting a war. But we're trying to build the Sun Tzu War Academy. That's going to make it so that we won't need it for a while. Everything goes obsolete, all the early stuff, so it won't last forever, but if we can get the War Academy before the opponents, that will be a good reason to avoid having to build so many barracks. But I think, oh boy, see, this is where it gets tough. What do we want to build? I think we want another diplomat, believe it or not, and I think that's what we're going to. Alright, so what did I say I had to do? I have to build up this land. This land is awful here. Look at it, we have desert, and this is my fault. I built in this stupid spot for some reason, but who knew, right? Alright. I mean, the wise thing to do is, I mean, that might be what we wind up doing, is just build another city to the east there. Look at all that land there that we have to build up. So yeah, that might be what we wind up doing. Let's go for it. Okay, take the $100. Alright, and now we get to build up another thing in our throne. You know what I don't want? I don't want that dead bear over my head anymore. I'm going to change that. Let's see what we get now. Ah, some fawns behind us. Leaf fawns behind us. Okay. Now let's see if this helps. I'm going to click here. Yes, it does. Look at all the food we got now. And again, oh boy, yeah, but look at how bad this is. We got to increase. Yeah, there's nothing that will really help our production yet. You need like factories and things like that, so yeah, that's gonna be too bad. So we will build the granary. Let's at least get some food going here. Oh, alright, we've reached the point where we can talk to our council. I think we are gonna do that. We haven't done that in a while. But, oh, we're at the year 1, that's why. See what it says? The High Council AD 1. So we're at year 1, even though they didn't call it that. Remember, we didn't have actual numbers and stuff until much later in life, but this is... You were gonna think about what time it is. It is the year 1 right now. Consult High Council. Alright, let's see what they have to say. Hope our military guy is still happy. He looks happy. Look at that picture. He's like, oh, oh, oh. Let's see if he's happy.
All
yeah,
is well,
happy.
Your Excellency, and that pleases me mightily.
So why is he happy? Because I have like 3 units in every city. 2 are defense, 1's an offense. We can build very quickly. We're thwarting off all of our enemies. We have city walls. He's probably not happy with my barracks, but everything else equals out so much that he's not complaining about it. Usually he'll be barracks, 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 but he's not really complaining about that now, so that's good. Alright, let's see what the science guy has to say.
Excellency, we are the most enlightened empire in the world. I salute you.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright, he's happy too. Let's see what trade guy... Now, trade is going to say caravans, because I didn't build a single caravan since the last time we talked to these guys, so I'm sure he is still not happy that I didn't build any caravan. Let's see.
My humble suggestion to your glorious person would be to build more caravans and trade with our unworthy neighbors.
Alright, he hasn't changed his tune. Let's see what the foreign... Are we still with a good relations? Let's see.
Noble leader, the empire would best be served by joining with another nation. There will be time enough to betray them later.
I concur, Your Excellency.
I don't know what that means. Like, the military guy always does that when you're doing well. I think he doesn't want that. Like, he's shaking his head, are you crazy? I think that he's saying, no, you don't need to do that. Let's just crush him. I think that's what that laugh means there. But I might be wrong. Maybe he's just saying, yeah, whatever. Let's see if the other 2 guys have it.
The heralds, call out your name, glorious leader, and all is well with the people.
I concur, Your Excellency.
Alright. That was a pretty good report, folks. That was a pretty good report. Alright, so we're going to sentry with the horse. Let's send our elephant back. Let's build a road. Let's build some more irrigation. And we got bridge building. See, like I said, Great Liar is a wonderful thing. So now we got things that I'm not really focused on. We have bridge building which means you can now build roads in River Square. Now, remember how I complained in the first civilization, they don't spell out what bridge building means. Like, yes, it says bridge building, but a lot of things in this game say things that you don't get to suddenly build on. Like, you're not building a bridge, you know, you can just, it means you can just build over rivers. But it clearly spells it out here. You can now build roads over rivers. So I'm glad they at least finally spelled out what does bridge building mean. I mean, I knew all along. I'm just saying there are probably some people that are like, what does that mean? Where's the bridge, you know? Alright, let's push I. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna move you back down. Alright, so a lot of stuff going on here. And we can't build irrigation here, right? Watch what happens when I push I. No access to water. So, they didn't change it yet. In later games, they're gonna make it you can only build irrigation near lakes or rivers. You can't use oceans. But in this game, they still have the Civilization 1 rules where any water square can be it. So, that's fine. We're gonna build irrigation on that square and then move it back. Alright, and we got another diplomat, so we're moving back down to Russia here. And I think I want the marketplace, yes. Oh, this is great. Alright, so this is a very good wonder to get, like I mentioned, and here's the video. You can see for yourself what it is. Sun Tzu's War Academy. As you saw all the terracotta soldiers there. It's exactly what I mentioned. All new ground units are veterans. Any unit which wins becomes a veteran. It's a wonderful, wonderful wonder. I suggest all you get, especially if you're fighting on a war. And I think we're going to go for another wonder because I think this city is just so primed to build and we gotta. So what to build though? We have two very cheap ones. Now, Michelangelo's Chapel, which costs more, does what? This is very powerful too. And the effects never expire. So yes, you definitely want this. And if you get a cathedral, I think you can double it even, which is nice. So, yeah, we need Michelangelo's Chapel. It's not even a debate. Alright, so we're going to build irrigation here. We're going to move you back down to Hill Valley. And I think we're just going to do a little more here, and then we're going to wrap it up. I think this has been a very good episode. We got a lot of wonders here. We have expanded more. We thwarted off Zulu, trying with their little attack of a catapult and an archer. What will we ever do in Retro City here? Yeah, I mean, amazing. Alright, let's move back down towards Russia. Oh, there we go. Now they're near Retro City again. But the good news is I'll have my diplomat out of there by the time they show up again. There we go. Alright, so now we have another pikeman, which is great. So I think we need a granary in this city, very definitely. Fortify. And we're going to move you there. You already have an elephant there, so, I think we're going to go help defend everything, because I could see Russia's going to be annoying. Alright, so, not Russia, the Zulus are going to be annoying. Alright, so what to build next? You know, I want a better wall. A rock wall is not going to cut it anymore. We need a nice, there we go, stone wall. That's better. Yes, look at those nice tiles there. Yeah, that looks great. Egyptian England sign a peace treaty. Alright, so why would I allow Zulus to build on it? I mean, this is so silly. But yeah, look at that. But now we are a veteran because, like I said, we have Sun Tzu's Academy. I'm going to sentry here, and we're going to get rid of you also. All right. Unfortunately, that didn't work. Wait. What that did? Oh, look, and they built another city here. This is great. Sentry. All right. So they expelled our diplomat. We're going to have to go about it a different way to get into that city. Alright, so now we got navigation. I did want that. And Magellan's Expedition is a very good unit wonder to get. Now we're finally going to go for the invention. I think it is time. Yes. And what do they suggest here? They say caravan or legions. Legion's not a bad idea. It's a nice cheap unit. And it does 4 attack. It's actually pretty powerful with 2. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think I will build a legion. What we're gonna do is, since we lost our elephant in that save, we're now gonna make this elephant the one of that save. There we go. Okay. Oh, so English and Russian are at war again. Boy, it's like the never ending. Good, let them fight for a minute because, you know, and Zulus and Russians were fighting. I mean, this is so silly. The wars last for like 3 turns and then end. When they go to war on me, it lasts like the whole game. I mean, that's the disadvantage you have when you're playing as the human player, you know? But anyway, enough of my complaining. Let's leave it at that. I think we'll take Sverodovsk, or however you say that name, and then we'll have a nice little empire here where now we'll have cities connected to each other that I can work with. Sometimes that's the best strategy. Steal it from the opponent until they get to a Republic or Democracy. Then the game becomes annoying because you can't steal anything. When they are a Republic or Democracy, they are immune to any diplomats or spies trying to steal cities. And that's fine because it makes sense. Like, if you're a democracy, like, someone can't just say, I want LA and cause a revolt. It doesn't work that way. I mean, but in old school, like when you had despotism and the monarchies, yeah, you could just steal a city and the people revolt, they form their own nation. That's exactly what happened. So it is a little more realistic, but it's annoying. Yes, I don't change my argument on that one. Alright, so we're going to end it there. I think this was a great episode. All we lost was an elephant this episode, and I already just replaced it with the elephant we had hanging out there, so really we didn't lose much. So I'm very happy, and we got a lot of good wonders, so I think this was a very, very successful episode. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the memories here, and that's what we do here on Ramsis Retro Longplays, is reliving fun memories from games that you guys grew up with that I also enjoy. And it could be games I haven't played before. But I'm going to try to do games that I know I'll like and enjoy teaching and showing you as we get through it together. And that's what Civilization 2 definitely is, as we look back at Sid Meier's Civilization 2, the PC version, as we play as Americans on the Warlord level on a custom-made map. And hopefully you guys will be back for the next episode, because that is all there is for this episode. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like to see what I have something to say, and hopefully you guys do. Check us out on our main channel, Vester's Retro Reviews, or Retros Alive and Well and not going anywhere anytime soon. And that is all for now. Goodbye, everybody.